in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on last year's national champions, the UCLA Bruins. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play, looking to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. He's worked out quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Pass complete. It's second down now. In open space. The quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. He's looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
And the Horned Frogs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And now they'll run it on the draw. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Throwing off play action. Looks to the left. Pass caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Trying to muscle for the first down. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Looking to throw here. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Shotgun. And it's good for a first down at the 46.
Boy, just really good vision and patience by this back. He kind of felt his way through and then accelerated through the hole for the first down. One of the things that you see over the years by UCLA is the ability to control the line of scrimmage and have good backs that can pick up big yards.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Tight end has got it. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made in space. Look out. We'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Play of the drive first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The 25 at second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Gets the first. He's still running. He bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down here for this offense. And here's the handoff. Breaks off a defender.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A draw to the back. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And here comes a deep shot. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. Single back takes the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. Well run. Touchdown. Bruins.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. It's UCLA with the lead. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And over the middle, it's Crispin. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. At the 10 now. Touchdown, UCLA. A big defensive score.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They take some all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Now they try here for the extra point. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
TCU, 0.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Horned offense takes the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. On first down, it's play action. Pass complete on a crosser.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, and he can't hang on with a little screen pass there. And that's going to bring up third. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short, your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Needs a completion here on 4th down. They can't connect. It's a costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Oh, it's a reverse. Has the first down and more. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
You know, we're seeing this more and more where wide receivers are getting involved in the running game, both here in college and also up in the NFL. I think it's due to plays like this one right here, and it's not going to change anytime soon. Excellent play call.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Trying to convert with a sweep. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
You know, when the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Looking right, this one caught. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
This defense is spread out all over the field trying to be able to make plays in space. That is a key. Good job of tackling and keeping out of the end zone.
Let's see what they can do here. 3rd down and goal from the 1. Stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance to try to get that touchdown.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
A game makes it 2nd and medium. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Here's the second down play. And he drops back in the gun. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously, reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
He breaks free. First down and more. He's still running. Comes out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
He's looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half, and they punch it in and build the lead before the break. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down now.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught across the middle. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you could sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Second down, looking to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. See what the call is on first and 10. Wants to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the fourth interception he's thrown today. He's up second down. Offense moving to a bunch formation. He's back to throw again on second and 10. Nice grab. It's Crispin. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Hit just as he throws the ball.
When a defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback, third down, critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The ball near midfield. The head coach decides to go for it on fourth down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a big hit at the end, but getting a fresh set of downs. And the Horned Frogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on first down. There's contact on the throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. QB to the tight end for a completion. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. First down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. QB tries it again here on second and 10. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And there's the handoff. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Timeout is called. Talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And looking to throw now on first down. To dart to the left side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He was perfect on his first attempt, but this is tougher from 49 yards away. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down at Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe we can line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Finds room at the 30. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. Just pounding away for another big gain. But you wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown. Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Second down after that previous play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. How about the speed of this defense? Now, you're looking at a third down.
The back's got to run a pitch. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Great read here by the quarterback to be able to get that ball out to his pitch man and pick up first down yardage. Good job of waiting to the last moment to pitch that out, and he had the room that he needed to pick up the first.
The RPO caught to the right. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen could be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Throw caught on the left side. Run down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
You cannot hold on to the ball. That's going to bring up fourth down.
How about the call here? They call it the screen on third down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance of a conversion. So we got fourth and short. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Finds his man. It's Crispin. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Bain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, testing the middle. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that, the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And the single back takes the handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Will not be brought down. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Bruins trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket, and it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Off the incompletion, it's third and goal from the 1. Can they try to run it in here? And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And he's got it! Touchdown, UCLA!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Play of the drive now from the 25. They'll test the right side here. He goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. It looked like they tried to get the ball to the edge, Kurt, but that play was just shut down before it could get going.
Yeah, that design is a sweep to get way out to the outside, but the defense flashes their speed there. Great instincts and speed to be able to bring that down for a nice loss.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. That pass is batted away, incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The Horned Frogs will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Bruins. Pick six could be a game changer.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on fourth down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he throws his third interception of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
UCLA offense takes the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. It's UCLA on top here. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Handoff to the single back. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
And the Bruins look to keep this drive moving. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Nowhere to run on that play. They got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to step out of bounds and avoid the hit. You got to do it.
He'll throw it now. He's got it with room to run. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
The Bruins looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he'll be brought down. Second down and goal upcoming. Here's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. On the run here, taking a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Well, unfortunately, that just sums up what kind of day it's been for this offense. Just no rhythm, no chemistry. They've been off all day and have no points to show for it here in the 4th quarter.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Bites off a defender. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain. So it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Back to throw again. It's complete on the crossing route. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys, and it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board, maybe not able to come back in this game, but, man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
And the Horned Frogs will have 1st and 10 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset or planned it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Offense back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
And now the running back's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.